My name is Fujikawa, and I work night shifts delivering goods around Nagano Prefecture. This happened last winter. Our company is a small delivery service operating out of Nagano City. We drive through mountain towns, dropping off food and daily supplies at small stores. I switched to night shifts after getting divorced. My ex-wife takes care of our kid during the day, and I drive at night, earning what I can. It's not a glamorous life, but the quiet roads help me think. Or maybe they keep me from thinking too much. I'm not sure anymore. That night, everything was routine. Cold air, dry asphalt, no snow yet, but you could see your breath. The radio only played late-night shows with comedians I didn't recognize, which helped keep me awake. Then I checked the delivery slip for my last drop-off. Address: Kirihara Village, Shiratake County, Nagano, near Old Tunnel on former Mountain Road. Recipient: Mr. Yamashita. I'd been to Kirihara Village many times, but near the old tunnel on the former road was new. Everyone uses the bypass now. The old road is barely used. Still, the GPS could find the route, so I sighed and turned around. Great, the old road, just what I needed. The old mountain road had almost no streetlights. The guardrails were rusted, the reflectors worn off. Not a single car passed by. Ahead of me appeared the tunnel. Plain concrete, no lighting at all. A small weathered blue sign simply read Shiratake Tunnel. I switched to high beams. Pitch black, perfect. The inside was narrow, barely enough room for 2 light trucks to squeeze past. No space to turn around, no place to back up safely. The wall glowed with the pale reflection of my headlights as I entered. My tires rumbled, the sound echoing loudly through the enclosed space. Then I heard it. A faint, dry sound coming from ahead. At first, I thought it was water dripping from the ceiling. Old tunnels do that all the time. But the rhythm, the spacing, it was footsteps, human footsteps, and not echoing randomly. The sound was clean, coming from one single point somewhere ahead. I slowed down from 50 to 30 kilometers per hour, and then I saw it, a silhouette, a person walking ahead of me, about 10 or 15 meters away. Coat or jacket, average build, walking with their back toward me. Seriously, who walks inside a tunnel at this hour? I lightly honked. Beep. No reaction. The footsteps continued, but there was something wrong with the timing. My engine noise would hit the walls, then half a beat later, the footsteps would follow. That half-second lag crawled under my skin. Idling behind the figure, I adjusted my headlights slightly to get a clearer view. At that very instant, the figure was suddenly facing me, not turning around, not moving, just already turned toward me. My foot froze on the brake. Then the truck bounced slightly, just a tiny road bump. And in that split-second flicker of the headlights, the figure was facing away again, walking, but a few meters closer. I stopped breathing for a moment. What the hell? I braced myself and brought the vehicle to a complete stop. Parked, breathing shallow, headlights fixed directly on the figure. It stood motionless now. No footsteps, no movement. Just standing. The lights flickered for barely a fraction of a second. When they stabilized, it was on the ceiling. I almost screamed. The figure hung upside down from the ceiling, hands and feet spread like a spider, but perfectly still, as if the ceiling were the floor. Its clothes didn't hang with gravity. Its hair didn't fall downward. Everything about it was wrong in a way my brain couldn't process. I slammed the gear into reverse, but the moment the truck rolled back, it appeared in the front again, walking, back turned, as if nothing had happened. The instant my headlights hit it, its position reset. No movement, just results changing. The footsteps followed again. I backed up, slowly, carefully, but no matter how far I went, the figure remained ahead, always walking, always the same distance. Impossible! This is impossible! I tried going forward instead. Same result. No matter what direction I drove, the figure was always ahead, always leading, always walking. A leader who moved without motion. A traveler who never changed distance. A sound that never matched reality. I couldn't stand it anymore. I stopped the truck and gripped the wheel so hard my hands shook. The figure slowly stopped walking. And then it turned its head toward me. The body kept facing forward. Only the head rotated, vertebrae creaking in a slow, unnatural arc, until the face pointed directly at me. Human. Completely human. Except for one thing. Its facial center line was wrong. Everything was shifted sideways. The nose was left of center. The mouth was right of center. One cheek was too high. One eyebrow too low. As if someone had pushed the middle of the face to the side like soft clay. It wasn't grotesque. It wasn't monstrous. It was misaligned. A human face built wrong. The mouth opened with a faint bone-like click. No sound came out, but the lips moved, slow, searching movements, like it was trying to pronounce a word, without knowing where center was. A face trying to find where you were. I stomped the accelerator. The truck lurched forward. The figure grew closer, or should have, but it didn't. The distance never changed. The walls of the tunnel repeated the same cracks, the same stains, the same shadows. The tunnel wasn't letting me leave. Footsteps echoed from above again, but the figure was still ahead. So what was on the ceiling? Against every instinct, I looked up. A face stared back at me from the ceiling, inverted, expressionless, jaw slightly open, the same misaligned face. It had no eyes on the ceiling side, just skin. But its mouth moved silently, as if speaking downward toward me. A hand slid into view next, reaching just a little over the visor, not grabbing, not clawing, just present. I screamed. I don't remember what I shouted. I kept my foot on the accelerator even as my vision blurred white and the tunnel vibrated like it was collapsing. Then, impact. A loud crash. And everything went black. I woke up in a hospital bed. They told me my truck had slammed straight into the guardrail just outside the tunnel. A patrol car found me minutes later. The doctor said I was lucky, no major injuries, a few stitches, no brain damage. The only strange thing was what I apparently shouted when pulled from the truck. "It's still talking! It's above me! It's still talking!" I have no memory of saying that. But I do remember one thing vividly. The misaligned face was still on the ceiling at the exact moment of the crash. It didn't disappear. I thought I was safe after leaving the hospital. I returned to my apartment, tried to sleep. But 1 week later, as I packed my things on the day of discharge, I heard it. Half a beat later, from above me. A plain white hospital ceiling. Nothing there. But then the paint, dented, just slightly, like something pressed into it from the other side. I didn't look again, because looking would mean acknowledging it. Since that night, no matter where I go, I hear that half-beat footstep, always following, always misaligned. The thing in the tunnel didn't stay there. It stayed with me. And I know it's only a matter of time before it finishes saying whatever it tried to say that night.